Are you ready for some fun? Hello! Yo, chat! I'm pretty amazed at how many people dropped by today. Like, welcome! I have never done this, so do forgive me for any mistakes that could happen today. Ooh. Okay. So, as all of you know from the little information that you have about me, is that my name is Hirano Erin. Hirano is my family name. You guys may call me Rin or Captain based on what you feel like it. No one is forcing you. I've been quite stumped and trapped in my office for, quite some time, but an amazing opportunity presented itself to me, and I went along with it. If there is a way for me to not be stuck here alone and get to continue my work, I will do anything. So how is everyone's day? Good? Bad? Okay? Whatever it was, I know you guys were tough enough to make it through. Because if you guys are here, then that means that you want to join my team and help me in future missions. And that itself requires a powerful soul to endure anything that might happen. So I know that you guys were strong, so please give yourself a pat on the back for making it through today. I see a lot of excited. Good, okay. Well, just being here, you're already applying to join. Thank you. Well then, I'm not going to take much of your time today, so let's just get into it, okay? You wait for a moment. Alrighty. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, as you guys can see here from the description, that I am an agent who is still in high school, and I'm 18 years old. So in my school, you graduate a little bit late than most people. And it's not because I restarted my year or anything, okay? Okay, you got that? Alright? Good? Okay. Moving on. My birthday is on the 2nd of January. And yes, I know it has passed a long time ago. It's such a shame, but oh well. For color, it's just the main color of, well, me. But feel free to use any shades of pink and red if you want, as long as it looks good. And my height, which is 164 centimeters or 5 foot 4 inches, which is, I would say, fairly normal given my age. So I'm okay with it. 1 month closer. Thank you so much for all of you being here right now. And for languages, I think it's fairly obvious, but I can speak English, as all of you have heard the entire time. It's kind of the main and only language that I can speak fluently as of now. And in case anyone is confused or anything, I am specifically or mainly an English streamer. So English will be my main language for this and future streams as of now. And another language is Malay, which I can speak a moderate amount. Like, see. Hi. Selamat berkenalan. Saya boleh faham sikit-sikit tapi prefer English. Yeah, I can understand, so yeah, I can, kind of speak it, kind of not really. Yes, but actually no, So I'm just not really comfortable with it. So I would appreciate it if you guys could speak in English more, but if you can't really speak in English, Malay is fine. But I will always reply in English only. Thank you. Yes, I'm 18, but in high school, because where I come from, we're still in high school even at the age of 18. What? I don't really understand what the kilawing is, but okay. Um, so I'm sorry if you guys are expecting a Malay speaking person because that just is not me. And the third language that I can understand ish, but not really speak as much as it is still in the learning phase, which is Japanese. So, and an example would be, uh, よ、君たち、こんにちは。今日は私もデビュー配信に来てくれてありがとうございます。日本語を流暢に話せるようになるまで勉強を続けます。I can understand it just fine, but have a hard time making sentences. But if I continue what I have been doing in no time, I'll be able to speak it fluently. I'll also try to up my Malay game. I don't know how, but I'll do my best. Oh, thank you. Vanilla, I'm pretty sure you're a pretty or handsome person. And or handsome as well. 日本語上手。まあ、まあまあ。So my illustrator is Myammers99. You can find him on Twitter. And the rigging was made by Shiranui BZW, also on Twitter. So thank you to these two. I appreciate it very much. That I think without them I wouldn't be here. So now we're moving on to the next slide. Okay. So here we are on my likes. As you can see, I love, not really like, but I love my motorcycle. You should see it. It's very beautiful. Basically, almost the only vehicle that I that I will ride. My voice is so calming. Thank you. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit flustered. So likes animals. So as you can see that I don't really know. My favorite animal, I would say, weirdly enough, is kind of snakes. I don't know why. I just really like snakes. Fan of Vengeance. I have story games, mystery games, which are definitely mainly the ones that I play because I'm not really good at video games in general, but I will be practicing so that I can be the most epic person ever. Oh god. Watching horror games is also my favorite thing to do. I like I like watching people play. I don't really like playing itself, which is kind of weird, but I don't know. Fruits is also one of my things that I like, which is my favorite fruit is actually mangoes. I can eat basically almost any fruit, but mangoes are definitely my favorite. If you give it to me, I'll finish all of them. Learning new things is also another thing that I like. No matter what it is, whether it's physical or mentally challenging or whatever, I will definitely give my all. And Batman, yeah, I like Batman. He's been a childhood hero of mine since as long as I can remember. So he means a lot to my heart. What about durian? Uh, they're okay. They're I can eat it, but they're not my favorite. I would say. I mean, I would usually eat just like one, and that's about it. No hate on the durian lovers. Mango enjoyer, thank you. I I hope I said your name right. Do you eat fried mangoes? I I've never tried fried mangoes before, so I don't know. Danger noodles, yes, they are my favorite. I have a very important question. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Uh, me personally, no. But if I were given a pineapple on pizza, I'll still eat it. But personally, I don't like it. So yeah, pizza 100%. Most of the time, I would just order like a chicken pepperoni cheeseburger or something. That's just my go-to. The cheesiness is what makes it good. And next, for my dislikes is I hate creepy crawlies. Creepy crawlies, aka bugs, or well, not really bugs, but spiders and stuff. You know, creepy crawlies. Insects as well, which is you can see that just saying the word gokiburi kind of makes me want to cry. I really cannot say that word in English. Like I feel like if I say it, I'm gonna summon it and it's gonna fly around my room and I'm gonna cry. So yes, okay, I might be this tough agent, but I have my limits too. Okay, all right. Humans are different to handle with, not gokiburi. Okay. Milk before cereal or milk after cereal? After. I put my cereal in first. Pepperoni enjoyer, let's go! It's very pog, thank you. Neutral answer, you'll take it, okay. If the creepy can fly, is it fine? What I mean, I think it not. It depends, kinda. I mean, it depends. I don't really know, but ooh, I don't like it. Gokiburi that flies are the best. Well, if you're bored and you wanted to have a good time, then yeah, that would be the best thing that can happen to you, but not to me. And most vegetables is also a thing that I dislike. Vegetables that I like tends to be like broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and lettuce, which are mainly the ones that I eat or like actually like eating, enjoying it. The ones that I don't like are like tomatoes, pickles, or cucumber. I don't know what's with tomatoes. They're so squishy and watery. I just don't like it. And seafood, which I know a lot of people love seafood. I have people who can't live without seafood, but I just don't like seafood. Okay, I'm so sorry. Tomatoes are fruits. Well, yeah, tomatoes are fruits. But you know how people have classified it. The squishy is the good part. I mean, if you like it, it's good for you. Let us enjoy your yes. And as I've already said, that my dislike is definitely playing horror games. I don't like playing it, but if anybody really wants to see me play it, I will try. But maybe it'll be like for special occasion or something, like once in a blue moon type of gameplay. So it'll be very special. And I have the ocean. I just really don't like the ocean. It's you don't really know what's in there, and I can't really you know. Moving on, crowds. A lot of people can't deal with it. I do like my time, being myself, being alone. Majority of the time, I do like some company with, you know, close friends and everything, but not to the extent where there's so many people that you're just like pushing against one another, and you're just, you know, it's hard to breathe in there, and sometimes it's just the smell of sweat and musk, and I just not it. Okay. Phasmo, Outlast. What if co-op multiplayer game? Yeah, I'd play if I have friends. So if I had anyone to play with, definitely. Packed trains, yeah, I'd rather not take a packed train, honestly. I'd rather just walk, even if it means it's far. L4, what? Oh, is that Left 4 Dead? I think that's Left 4 Dead. I don't play, but I've seen a couple of gameplays. So, hobbies. I like reading. Yes, I love reading. Voice acting, singing, writing, and also playing D&D. So, reading, mostly the books that I really like are like, I don't know, the Red Queen series, or, the Harry Potter series. Rainbow Roll, probably. I mean, I haven't been to a bookstore in years, and another series that I've always wanted to read was The School for Good and Evil. I think that was the name. I wanted to read that for years, but during that time I didn't have any money, so I would love to go back to a bookstore one day. Pet concerts usually smell. I've never been to a concert, but I believe it. Um, Literally 1984. Um, Writing, as you say, what was it? Writing is uh, I write a bunch of stories, and it ties in with me playing D&D, as I have a too creative mind and created way too many characters, so I at least get to play them. And I don't know, even make one of my own, you know? It's really nice. And voice acting is what I do in the spare time. I don't really I don't know, I do it for fun, or would like to do, professionally and stuff. Have you tried playing Warhammer? No, I have not. So let's move on to the next slide. So favorites. These are my favorite stuff to do, either on the spare time and stuff. Games that I like is Detroit Become Human. As you can see, it's very story wise game, and I really like it. Even though it's a time uh based, it usually makes me feel with anxiety, but I genuinely love it, and it's just like one of the choice based games where your choice actually matters, and even the littlest thing that you do is going to impact the story in a way that you would never expect. So I really love that game. And Kingdom Hearts, and as I mean that all the series, I've only played the third game, but I basically kind of know the storyline of all of them, and I really enjoy it. It's not as convoluted as people think. It's actually quite easy to understand. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but yeah. God of War, I love that game a lot. I haven't actually got the chance to play uh the new game. I forgot the name already. Oh no. But the new, I think the PS4 one that I saw people play, play the game. I didn't watch it. I think I watched only one gameplay, and I wanted to play the rest myself. So I hope that one day I can play it, and that'll be cool. So I like Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I know. It's ooh. It's the fandom is, you know, but I like the story. I like the lore behind it, and I'm always looking for, what do you call? My brain is not working. Uh, I'm always waiting for the new ones. So Spider-Man, pretty self-explanatory. Oh, another thing is that Spider-Man is also my childhood hero, just as Batman. Batman was the first DC superhero that I found, and Spider-Man was Marvel. And they've been a part of my childhood for a very long time. And I've watched every Spider-Man movie when it came out. I've loved all of them. I've never disliked any of them. I didn't even know people hated Amazing Spider-Man because I definitely enjoyed it back then, but I don't know. And Resident Evil. I like the whole game. But I don't know if I'll play it. But I probably can try. One thing about me though is that even if I've watched a gameplay or anything, I don't really have the best memory to remember everything. And I probably would forget some stuff. So, anime that I like, Detective Conan. I do enjoy mystery, and I've been catching up with that anime. My Hero Academia is also kind of fun, I would say. I would say it's pretty enjoyable. The Ones Within, I really recommend people to actually watch that. There's only one season, and I hope they get a second season, but so far, I really like that anime. You have Saga of Tanya the Evil. I normally don't watch isekais, but I was so bored one day and I just saw a tiny, you know, girl in a war zone, and I was like, you know what, I can try watching that. And I became obsessed. Fire Force, love it. Still watching it. Ruby, and I meant as in the Rooster Teeth Ruby, the 3D one that I'm watching, since I haven't seen the anime one yet. But can't wait because Weiss is definitely my waifu, so can't wait. Uh, we have Pantheon Stalking. Okay, funny story about Pantheon Stalking actually is that I think it was the fourth or the fifth anime I've ever watched. And at that time, I was still like in the midst of watching Naruto, Digimon, Fairy Tail, and Fairy Tail being the one to properly introduce me to anime. And then I randomly found a video while scrolling to YouTube one day, and it was a picture of two angels standing in front of like a pole, and the art was just gorgeous that I kind of clicked on it out of curiosity, and that's how I knew about the anime. So like from watching mainstream animes to suddenly Pantheon Stalking. I was a pretty cool child back then. Joking. Music. I don't really know if I can explain them, but my music taste is all over the place. As long as it's good to my ears, I'll listen to it. So we got Falling in Reverse, Set It Off, Linkin Park, Evanescence, Digital Daggers, Cloudy June, Rosenfeld, Upsal, Marina, Marina and Diamonds, Gorillaz, Britney Spears, classical music, and also I enjoy musicals a lot. So, yeah, I have a lot of things that I enjoy, and I couldn't pick just a few because these are mainly the artists or band that I always tend to listen to their music over and over again, just on repeat, constantly. You listen to Set It Off? I Have Found a Comrade. Yes. Yes, Kale. Yes, I do listen to. Ruby Enjoyer, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of reading it right now. Late, but since you like motorcycles, do you like bike games as well? Bike games? Uh, I mean, they're kind of funny. So I would say I like it, but I've never played it. But definitely have seen a few. You have such good taste in stuff. Oh, thank you. I always thought it's a bit weird because my taste is all over the place. You can't really pinpoint what I would like and what I wouldn't like. It's just a random thing. We enjoy the lore, yes. Ferdy Fazbear. Five Nights at Freddy's. Uh, I never knew. What is that? I'm sorry. T is. Oh, okay, yeah, for bad rating. I never knew as well, man. I literally never knew The Amazing Spider-Man had bad rating because I enjoyed it the first time I watched it, and I remembered it thoroughly. So that when I heard that people actually didn't like it, but now find it enjoyable, I was like, oh, people hated it? Okay, I didn't know that. All Might Best Girl. Yeah, definitely, you know. Valentine's Talking. The bite of the debut. Oh my god. Is that the bite of the debut? Do you have any favorite genre in particular? What type? Is it like in songs or games or what is it? You're probably talking about songs. Mostly, I don't know, like rock, metal, maybe hip hop, rap, those type of areas. But sometimes it could lead to, um, what is it called? Alternative? I think. I think. I don't know. I can't remember. I think it is. But yeah, I do enjoy classical music as well. So, you like jazz? I do actually. I do like jazz. So let's see. Pantheon Saki new season. I know. I love it. You know, I don't know. I watched Pantheon Stalking back then very secretly because it felt wrong to watch it, and I never had the courage to talk about Pantheon Stalking. But suddenly, when after they announced season 2, I realized how loved this anime was, and I was like, okay, you know, it's known, and I'm making it known right here that I like watching it as well, and I have been watching it, and I was sad back then because there wasn't even like any Panty and Stocking merch from what I've known at least. Dog Og best girl definitely. Dog Og Dog Og is a rich girl. Nice classical music enjoyer. One thing that I'm sure of is your taste in music is good. Thank you very much. Matsuo Tatsuya. Thank you, thank you. So now we're moving on to the next slide, which are my goals. And my goals here is to be fluent in 12 languages, which, including the ones that I already know, so that would mean 3. And I would have, a couple more to learn. So, well, not 3, mostly 2, because I'm still learning Japanese. But, sooner or later, I would really like to be very fluent in Japanese, maybe by next year, hopefully. Well, not super fluent, but at least to be able to make sentences and read faster. I read very slow. And I think that would be kind of fun to actually do a stream just in Japanese, because then I can test my skills to see how much I can, I can speak. And I don't know, even if people wouldn't understand me, I think that would be kind of cool. Another one is make an original song. I would love for that to be a thing one day. I don't know if it'll happen, but I would like it to happen. Doing stuff in 3D, which I know that people, my team, have really big dreams So it all depends wherever this is going. So I think with everyone's love and support, if you guys are still gonna be here, definitely would help me reach my goals. Alfred Molina is the prettiest dog. Yes. 12. Yep, 12 languages. Does sign language also include? Wow, we have a winner. Yep, sign language is also in one of my languages that I would love to learn. Because technically it is a language with your hands. I can barely talk in one language. It's okay. As long as people can understand you, it's fine. Number 4, I think, is be better at games. As I've mentioned before, I'm not really good at games. And I've been working full-time, well, kind of full-time, as, an agent. I've been doing a lot of things. I don't really have time to play games. So this will be the first time I'm gonna try to focus on actually playing games. I'll try my best. And I want to be able to play an instrument, which mainly I actually have 3 instruments in mind that I would love to play one day, which is a violin, a piano, and an electric guitar. Those 3. Probably gonna start with electric guitar because I think starting with violin or whatever is going to kill me. So I'll start with something I would consider, easy. Because definitely I've heard from other people that pianos and violins are definitely even harder than a guitar. And I would like to improve in my singing, which I think I can sing, but I don't really know. People say I can sing, but I would like to be better at it. And hopefully I can do it. I'll try to practice in my spare time. I also love to become one of the best and well-known voice actors in the world. I want my name to be everywhere, guys. Like everywhere you look, my name is going to be right there, plastered there in the credits. And you can never escape me, okay? That's what I want. I would like that. To have really good friends from all over the world. That's also another good thing. And one of the main reasons I could also practice my languages. I like learning a lot of languages because then I can speak with people without, as you say, the language barrier. Because, speaking in English or whatever isn't the only language. English isn't a language that everybody can speak. And sometimes they can speak, but not fluently. So I would love to try to include as many people as I can. I also would like to make my streams a very comfortable place for anyone to enjoy. And yes, this is be kind or I'll kick you. I will literally go to your house and I will kick you. For a person like me, I don't think finding where you live will be very difficult, So just be nice. I want my space, my stream to be a very open space for anyone. To be very comfortable for everyone, no matter what language you speak, no matter what race and ethnicity and anything else. So please be very kind to each other and also to me, please. And the last one is I would love to collab with a bunch of VTubers worldwide. It doesn't matter who, as long as I like them, as long as I enjoy them, I would love to have them as my friends. And I think that would be really cool because then I can actually play multiplayer games with other people instead of just being sad. Let's see. Is mayonnaise an instrument? It is an instrument if you want it to be, okay? You got good imagination there? Yep, definitely. People say, yeah, a lot of people say violins are the hardest. It's, even though there's it's just, I think it's mostly the, what is it called? Bowing? The bowing and the fingering is the difficult part of a violin, and I can definitely tell that it looks difficult. And if you're not doing it right, the violin doesn't sound right. Does table count as an instrument? Yeah, of course it does. You smack on it, it makes sounds, right? And you could make beats with it. I mean, I remember, in school, people would make beats out of their table for no reason. So I think it would be considered an instrument that everybody has. Looking forward to my dreams. Thank you, Nova. Thank you so much. Naughty chat will be bong. I will tease. What is happening? I like you. I'd like to hear you play a sus chord. When I can, I'll try. I'll try my best. In the next slide. So these are my hashtags. So as you can see, my OSHI mark is a motorcycle. I saw people spamming that earlier. Thank you for that. Thank you. For general things, you can definitely just go hashtag Hirano Erin. Basically anything, as I said, general, anything related to me. And for live, like this live and the future streams that I'm going to be making, also all with hashtag Rin on duty. For art, if any of you guys are artists out there, or I mean, it doesn't have to be specifically drawing. It can be writing as well. Writing is art, so it can be anything that is art. You can go to Hirano. And for memes, I have for Hihirano. Just in case, if I get bored one day on the internet and I wanted to see memes, you guys can go ahead and post them. Maybe, I don't know, I'll do a meme review. For clips, if there is anyone who would like to, you can go to hashtag Rin in 4K. Well, not go to, mostly you can include that hashtag in any clip that you do. For fan names, so far, I've only thought of like underlings or agents, anything, but you guys decide. I would like you guys to decide what would the fan name be, because sometimes people are much more creative than I am. So if you guys have a better idea or collectively agree on a name, so you can just go to hashtag Hirano Erin and just tweet the name suggestions. Can my pants become an instrument? Maybe if you you know what, if you try hard enough, probably. So if you guys have any names, you can tweet to me, and we'll see about that. We'll discuss, and then we'll collectively agree on a name that I can call you guys. So I think about my last slide is this one. My schedule. So about my schedule, I have planned an AMA, and I kind of just wanted to know how many people would probably be there, because I would like to talk to people more. You can ask any questions that you want during stream. So if there's any changes, if there isn't enough people or anything, if there's any changes, I'll notify you guys, because I will be posting the schedule on both the YouTube community page and Twitter. So be on the lookout for it, and be on the lookout for any changes. Monday, I'm not doing anything. I'm off duty. So Tuesday, I'm gonna be playing the Untitled Goose Game. I actually don't know anything about this game, but I heard it's stupid. So I thought, hey, what will be better for your first gaming stream, which would be a stupid game. So that will be great, and I hope it is great. And for Wednesday, I have a Zatsudan. If anybody would like to come hear me talk about random topics, or give me a random topics that I would like to talk about, please feel free to come and join me, and we can have a lot of fun together. On Thursday, it's also off duty, and Friday and Saturday, I will be playing a story game, which is called Night in the Woods. And again, I've heard a bit about this game, but I would like to experience it. And maybe, you know, if I think I'll be able to make the game quite interesting. Quite interesting. I heard that there's a lot of reading. Maybe I can put my voice acting work to the test to see how much I can voice based on the limits of my own voice. So yeah. Slap their pants on a hard surface. That'll make some noise. Yep, actually that will. Nice Q&A stream. Thank you. It's really stupid in a good way. Becomes Goose and conquer the planet, basically honking. I would like to see how that game would be. And so that basically concludes what I have to talk about today's debut stream. And oh my gosh, time feels like it flew by incredibly fast. So do you guys have any questions you would like to ask or anything at all before we come to a close? I do appreciate that you guys are all here. Definitely, you know, I will thank you so much for coming. I will remember all of you. I definitely will. Whoa. Going back here. A goose shall take over the world. Looking forward for the gaming stream. I'm looking forward for it as well. Anything at all you guys would like to talk about? You guys want to say anything? I'm all ears as of now. It's kind of fun. I'm very nervous. Just save your questions for Sunday. Okay, all right. I'll be that too. You can. So if there's nothing else that anybody would like to talk about, nothing else that we have as of now, I would just like to say, you know, thank you guys for coming to my debut stream today, and I hope to see all of you next time. So please stay safe, don't be dumb, and have a wonderful day. Okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Like Dolphin is not a fish, Zimon, Kale, Ina, and everybody else who was constantly just actively chatting with me. Thank you so much. So, well, this is Rin, signing off. Over and out. Thank you.